Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out the video. There's a new rebate program for renewable energy storage and solar in some cases here in San Diego, and it's put on by San Diego Community Power, and I felt like now is a good time to talk about it. With the solar industry in California being on a bit of a down curve the last year, this is going to light the fire again and help people minimize the upfront cost of battery storage, since we kind of need it for most all residential and projects that we're doing now. So San Diego Community Power actually has about $11 million for this program, and it's a first come first served basis. So you miss it, you miss it. My advice is don't miss it. This program is going to allow you to, pretty much lower the cost tremendously for these kind of energy storage systems. And for CARE customers or FARA or communities of concern, which is down here, you actually get a little something for solar too. So it helps out with both. Here's the breakdown of this, guys. This is going to go really fast. So I would highly suggest, if you're ever thinking about making the move to add solar and storage to your house, you go with this and make sure that your contractor is one of the approved vendors for this program, because you can't apply unless your contractor is already approved with San Diego Community Power. So how this breaks down is market rate here is going to be your standard full price utility customer, just pays the bill, no programs or anything on there. There's no upfront solar incentive for you guys, unfortunately. But there is battery storage, so everyone has the possibility of getting $350 dollars a kilowatt hour, depending on the battery's usable storage amount. So most batteries right now, the ones that I'm working with, like Tesla Powerwall 3, Franklin, they're about 13 and a half kilowatt hours. So if you multiply 350 by 13.5, it means this rebate's worth $47.25. So almost $5,000. There's also a performance incentive that this is something that you have to opt into if you want to get the rebate. This is going to be for both the market rate and the non-market rate. What it's saying is, based on your 2 hours a day that they'll want power from you, minimum would be exporting 50%. The maximum would be exporting 100. You're free to choose. They give you that possibility, so that in case there's a storm or anything you want to store energy, you have the option to do so. They're pretty flexible. But essentially, the cool part about this is they're going to pay you for discharging, whether it's discharging to the grid or discharging to the house. So essentially, I mean, if it was me, I'd probably have it on discharging 100% all the time, because that's a good chunk of change. That's almost $1,000 a year that they're going to pay you just for having a battery. Also, it's fantastic. So let's take a look at CARE. You guys have a amazing offer here. If you take advantage of it in time, $450 a kilowatt of solar. 5 kilowatt system is probably what you would pair with a battery like this, of this size. Maybe, a little bit more, maybe a little less, depends on, many factors. But that would allow you to have about a $9,000 rebate for a 5 kilowatt system with a 13.5 kilowatt hour Powerwall 3 or whatever you call it. $9,000 that San Diego Community Power is going to shovel out for you. And you also have the 10 cent a kilowatt hour performance base. So if you are 365 days a year, you're giving them 13.5 kilowatt hours every day of the year for 2 hours. That's going to be a nice chunk of change at the end of the year. So as far as the participation goes, it allows you to underperform. It's, like I said, they're pretty flexible. They know there's going to be times when there are tech issues and things like that. It happens. So it's pretty simple to understand there. If you unenroll for whatever reason, I don't know why you would, but if you unenroll, then they ask to claw that money back, and you'll end up giving that back. So just this is a great program. There's no way I would ever opt out of this thing. And one thing to be a little bit cautious of here is your provider, your contractor has to be approved by San Diego Community Power for this program. So if they're not approved for it, they're not on this list, which you can find on the website, they can't help you out with this until they do. I myself, with Power, I'm happy to help, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day, and go solar.